more than change.
Right here, Flow Empire Radio. Lock in www.flowempireradio.com. About to do this interview. Boom.
Got some moves coming. So the 4th of July was good. You spent it with the siblings.
This week is
FLOempireradio.com. Tune in. That's what's going on behind us. We've got Dice in the building. We've got Chanel Clark in the building. Oh no. Trouble. And we got Rare Nephew and Tequila in the building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, that's Paul Joy's.
That's
something. No, this is mine.
Because like I'm good.
Yeah, carry that band.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm taking. I got the banner with me, so I'm practically good. Everybody else needs something like a headband or something. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known that we in the building.
Trust me.
I'll drink both.
Chanel just understood that we know how to drink.
I'm alcoholic. I smoke and I
Got that Rare Nephew on deck.
Did you see the post that I put up about my son?
What's up? Right now we're doing Instagram live when they should be on the air.
Hey, yo, y'all gonna do live and you're gonna do live with live?
Yes. Yes, I always do. I'm a fellow too, y'all. I got to show you.
They just celebrate. Everybody just celebrated like.
Tune into Chanel's show as well. Flow Empire Radio. Cocktails with Chanel. You know what it is.
Oh, my song? Did he get the like $12,000?
I'm gonna turn that into Rare Nephew with Chanel in a few weeks.
Up to 100 incarcerated inmates that's being released.
Cheers, New York.
You know, if I had the money, I would do that as well. I would.
Well, that is so dope.
I don't have the money.
That's like, I never even thought about that. Like fixing people's credit. Like that's a whole nother level of.
Can you fix my credit?
Of contribution and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
I need someone to
That's
fix
a
my
whole
credit.
different level. So I didn't even think about that one. You know. What else you got going on? Is it working?
We got the stand.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Alright, so DJ Sin
Yo,
is in the building.
where do I sit?
Are you gonna DJ or you just gonna talk?
No, we thought we were gonna talk.
You gonna talk? So we're not gonna get no DJ cuts or nothing?
You need to come to the party tomorrow. Chanel's party. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay, so
You're
we gotta.
invited.
So you're not gonna DJ on the air for us?
I didn't know you were. Did you tell me you were supposed
Oh
to?
no, I didn't know. I mean, I just got a phone call from somebody, and they was like, "Yo, he's coming." But nah, but sit down though. Sit down. Take a seat. 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 He's like, "Yo, I'm off today. I'm off today, man.
I ain't even off.
Man.
I'll come in and do a special little set for you guys.
That's all good.
Before I go home.
What's up?
What's up?
Oh,
At the
good.
Low
DJ
Empire family in the
Sin
building.
is in the building.
You know
Sin.
what it is. All day, every day. So what's good, everyone?
What up?
Everything is good so far. And who else do we have here?
Yeah,
We
fellow
got
sister,
Dice and-
family. What up? Cocktails with Chanel in the building. What's good, you guys?
I hope you guys are tuning into Cocktails with Chanel, you know. Boom.
Well, I'm on a little break right now for the summer. Doing
Hiatus?
mad traveling. Sin is going to be spending my party tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, Mixer tomorrow. I'll tell you more about that later, but it's about him today.
It's about
But yeah, this is my FLO Empire family. I love you guys, and thank you guys for having us.
Appreciate
it. Much love to you guys.
That's all love. Thank you.
You were talking some topics, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. But I like to talk on my show. My show is late night. I be talking about all types of stuff you out here doing, man. And I don't bite my tongue, but it's all good.
That's the good thing about this table. Ain't no one bite their tongue.
No one.
Yes.
You see me. I go ham, so I try to be real. I
go
try
super
to
ham.
do it politely because
You do a polite thing?
Yeah, you know what it is though. The team tells me to
Some
behave
people be in their
myself
feelings.
because I will go. I go in. I
you
start
have to.
releasing,
Definitely.
and it's not to disrespect anybody. It's just to bring respect.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
The game needs some respect right now, for
Right.
sure.
That's what it is. Oh, we got a caller already. Caller. What's your name and where you're from?
How big fellas? How we doing? It's E.
Oh, what's up, E? This E,
What
the
up,
host.
E?
He's the host of the show.
Hi, E. What's good?
What's good, E?
How you doing? What's the verdict?
And Sin said he's talking today Only not with the fingers though. He's not talking with his hands today, so he's not gonna DJ.
I thought we were gonna get blessed.
Yeah, you know what? I can still bless you guys, as I said. You get me before I go back. But tomorrow we got Chanel's party. That's definitely happening in Manhattan. And you know, if you're on the guest list, get yourself on the guest list through me and Chanel or anyone at
my FLO Empire family is more than welcome.
You're all welcome.
That's not even a question.
We're going to tear the roof off tomorrow.
Where's the party at?
West Village. You know, I can say it now. Drama League. I'll hit you up on the low with the Addy, but you're good.
Okay.
You're
that
good.
VIP.
You guys are family. You're good. And we will have a special super producer in the building.
That's who's that? Chanel? That Chanel is there?
Yeah.
Cocktails with Chanel. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's popping? What's popping?
Yo, your show has just been taken
What's
over.
up?
Cocktails by Chanel.
Yes, you know my ass is crazy. Yes, my friend Prestige. I had him on my last show. Super producer to Jay-Z and the whole Bad Boy clique. He's gonna be there tomorrow, and you know I always love to meet new artists and all of that. I got Sin. Sin flew here. Sin is the most dedicated person I know, and again, he flew here from London to be here to bring the music entertainment to my event tomorrow. So, like I said, my FLO Empire family is y'all in there. Just holler and you know, come through at 7 to 10 p.m. West Village, huh?
He said that's fantastic.
You know it. I've been watching you guys for a minute. You know, it's all love. I'm gonna shout out real quick. My girl Rima. Rima is the bomb. Rima is a ball of sunshine. That's my girl, man. I love her to death, man. She's awesome, and you know, come through. But it's about Sin. So what's good? I'm gonna shut my mouth.
It's about all of us.
Yeah. It's about hip hop.
I got a quick question for Sin.
Go on, man. They'll go for it.
I know, you know, the DJ scene is starting to blow up. You know what I mean? Pretty much how, you know, DJs are making albums. You got DJs that are pretty much producing.
Right.
So there's a lot of things happening with DJs. In London,
Mm-hmm.
how is that? Are the DJs still more relegated to just DJing, or they got their hats in so many things like the U.S.?
No, the DJs have got their hands in everything at the moment. Not only that, the thing about London is we're built off of really, really, really underground music, and it's not just hip hop or R&B. We have like a huge dance hall scene, we have a huge house scene, a huge garage scene, a huge jungle scene. So the DJs can really, like, you know, put their fingers into loads and loads of projects, you know.
Yeah.
And it opens the doors wider when you can when you have so many urban music pathways to actually flow with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, but I mean, the DJ thing is going good. A lot of for years DJs have been making albums and stuff like that, but I think now the artists are coming back in a big way. So
Are you into making albums and doing all that stuff? Or you just
yeah, I actually produce, I rap, do a lot of things, man. You should go check out Churalia. Just put DJ Sin Bombay into YouTube and check out my videos. You actually feel it.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Oh
man.
wow! Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right now.
We're gonna find out.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna love it.
We
I'm
gonna
telling you
find
that.
out.
So
That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what it is. So he's gonna be on his way hopefully soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on my way now.
He could, you know, he could show his face.
I'm on my way.
come down, let me shake your hand, bro.
You know
Let's
what
do
I'm
it.
saying?
There you go. I definitely want to meet you face to face. I definitely want to go to that event. But if anything, I'll see y'all later. All right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
All right,
peace
sign
out.
off. So yeah, like he was saying, the DJ thing. Me, I have a issue with today's culture. You know?
I have a huge issue with today's culture.
Thank you. Let's get into it.
Big issue.
Let's get into it. It's gonna be a
So-
show now. It's gonna be a show.
Itching and
That's what's
scratching
up.
to talk
You
about
know,
this.
The reason why I came to New York and why it was very important, and I've got a show in Atlanta as well on the 15th of this month. The reason why we're doing this is because we're really trying to actually bring culture back to music and the arts. Because at the moment, I really feel that culture's been lost somewhere, you know, and we don't. For African and Caribbean music, we're not expressing any of the culture that we have actually where they're from, you know.
Exactly.
I'm Indian, but my parents were born in Africa, so to me, I've got a really, really like deep love for Africa, and so not only that, if anyone ain't checking out the Afrobeats is blowing up the world. You get me?
Yes, sir.
If you aren't hearing the Afrobeats right now, they're blowing up the world. You know what I'm saying? And you need to go check that out for real.
It definitely is. It definitely is for real. Like you said, I have a serious problem with the culture. That's the whole thing. That's why, like, a lot of times, like, I go off. Because
I'm gonna be good tonight. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be good over here.
Chanel wants to say her piece right now.
I'm so birthed in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in me. And if I don't express it at least once a day, let people know, I think I might explode.
It's interesting that you said that it's in you because I was raised by my grandmother, and I had to say thank you to her because all I had to listen to growing up was hip hop back in the day, old school music, and I appreciated it much more. And now I listen to the music now, I'm like, oh, this is, you know how I feel. I'm like, this is trash.
It's just whatever.
I'm like, I'm glad that
they
she
just
blessed
put
me
whatever out
with the grandma soul because.
I'll give you a crazy example. So yesterday I landed in the morning in New York City. First I took the bus straight to Brooklyn.
Oh, he was in the roots.
Ended up in Brownsville.
He was in Brownsville. He was in Brownsville,
Why you come through saying something to me,
he was
man?
in Brownsville.
I did not know that you were in Brownsville, but
he's
so
gold.
I went down to Brownsville. We were in front of the plaza.
I don't
building
do
or whatever it is, the project
I don't
blocks
do
or
it.
whatever. And
it.
we were doing it. Someone took me to a studio. A good friend of mine. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to put it out there like that. But he took me to a studio. We're sitting there, and I told Dice. Dice is in the background. He was on the All Eyez on Me movie, so go check that out.
What's up?
What's up,
boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Why you in the background?
We gonna plug his CD.
We gonna plug him later. We gonna plug him.
We got a CD. I got a CD right in my hand. We definitely gonna get that shit out there.
I was saying to you though. So we got taken to the studio, and I was telling Dice this story actually when you met up, and we walked in, and there's like 3 rappers in the room, building beats and stuff. And then they were playing trap music, and they were doing that little dance move that everyone does.
That trap dance.
And trap dance. Yeah, and I had to think about this, and I thought, wait a minute, did I catch the bus to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, brother. Yeah, you did.
When he took me to the studio, because we were like throwing people on the block of Brownsville, so the guy took me to the studio, and I'm expecting to hear some like New York.
Some traditional,
some
gutter.
New York.
You want to hear that raw gutter music?
And I'm just hearing like all this traps, and I was like, "What is going on? Like, am I in New York City?"
Yes, you are. They're trying to conform. This is my opinion. Let me just clear this out right now. I'm tired of New York artists adapting. Like they on the South right now, kissing their ass and like trying to slither in. And like be yourself, be original, be creative.
There you go.
I'm so tired. Like, these New York artists, that's why a lot of them have been in the game for fucking years. We're talking about 10, 15 years, and they trying to jump on the Southern artists.
Yep.
Yo, can you do a feature for me? They can do a feature for you. You're still not gonna pop, nigga, because your shit is whack. Your shit is whack. You're not doing nothing creative, okay? And just because you feature an artist from down south on your shit, it's not gonna make any shit. It's not gonna make anything better. They corny with it up here.
What it is that the new New York artists don't realize that they are from New York.
Right.
And with that being said,
I think they realize it.
Nah, they don't. Because you know why? With that being said, and there's no disrespect to any other region at all. But the thing is that we are trendsetters.
We are. Yeah, we are.
We are trendsetters.
We are the Mecca. We are the Mecca in the hip-hop game, B.
We are leaders. We do not follow. And that's the problem with the new New York artists.
They following.
They don't understand is that we are supposed to set the trends and everybody else follows. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to jump on the wagon. You know what I'm saying? You can sell being raw and gritty. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of New York artists that are being true to themselves, true to their origins, true to their region, true to their community, to the society that they grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Is that lyricism You know what I'm saying? Lyrics, raw beats, and blah, 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 blah. They're keeping it raw. They're keeping it true to that. They might not be on every major platform. But believe me, though, they are being recognized. They are being recognized.
To segue, and I 100% agree. My girl, Henny Hose, my girl,
Young M.A.
Young M.A., yo.
Young M.A.
She got her passport because she right now over there. What is it? Belgium.
She's in Belgium.
She's over there wrecking shop.
Yo, M.A.'s killing it. M.A.
That whole crowd is going berserk over her music. She gets it.
But she's keeping it real.
She gets
She's
it. You
being
understand?
very
She
realistic.
gets it.
Yeah.
You understand? This culture, everybody's not going to get it.
Right.
That's that's why I feel Jay dropped this album last week, because people are not getting it. They're not connecting with what's important. But I just want to shout out Young M.A. Yo, she gets it. And she's so humble and quiet, and she just makes her moves and gets her paper.
Yeah.
Yo, man, like I just wish New York would get it together all together. That's all I want. Like, because like 1 minute they in your face and they we the best, blah blah blah. But you need the Southern niggas to get you on. You need to jump on their records, or you need them to jump on your records, and you still won't pop.
And what it is that like, what New York is missing is the unified front.
Definitely.
That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
The reason why down south wins. The reason why down
they
south
unified.
wins is because they unified.
They
don't get along. Listen, they don't get along, but they see a bigger picture. They understand.
They understand.
Like, yo, listen here. We ain't gotta chill together. We gonna do this in the studio real quick. We gonna chop it up. We gonna make this joint.
Exactly.
We gonna make a hit together.
Exactly.
You gonna get your money. I'm gonna get my money, and we gonna be good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's what they understand. They understand that. But that's
not us. Not us.
But you know what it is though.
Not us.
But you gotta. But the thing is too is that it's always been like that, because that's why it's Southern hospitality.
It's
Definitely.
ego.
It's always been like that. Here in New York, okay, I understand in New York, yeah, we gotta have our egos.
It's ego.
We gotta have our egos.
It's terrible.
But if we connect to a degree,
Right.
you can resurge it. You can bring it. You can uplift it.
But they're not
You
gonna
can bring
do
it
that.
back.
They
You know
just
what I'm
don't
saying?
get the formula.
Because you know why?
They don't get it.
You know why they don't get it? And this goes with everything. It's not even just music. It's so it's in the media, networking and everything. People are afraid that if we're doing the same thing, I'm gonna take away from you. And that's what they think.
That goes with everything.
That's what goes with everything. They think that if we're working together, I'm taking away from
Crabs
you.
in the
And
barrel.
it's not that. If we work together, we can create something big, and then we're divided. You're gonna get this, because people gotta understand. Like Pepsi and Coca-Cola, there's a negotiation between these two corporations that you're gonna sell Pepsi here. We'll sell Coca-Cola here.
And they both getting paid
And we're
millions
both
of
gonna
fucking
get paid.
dollars. They
Because if you
both
go to
get
some
paid.
establishments, they only have Coca-Cola.
And
if you go to another one, they only have Pepsi.
We don't think
but
like
those
that.
are the agreements.
We don't think
Those
like
are the
that.
agreements. You know what I'm saying? And
don't
this is
think
the
like
reason
that.
why Jay's album was so much food and needed, because he's in that world.
He hurt
Right.
some
He's
feelings.
in that big world of he sees like.
He hurt a lot of feelings.
But you know what it is? He
on
hurt their
toes.
feelings is because they don't want to grow up.
They don't want to hear it. They
They
know
don't
what
wanna
it
grow up.
is, but they don't want to hear it.
And we as this culture, our ego involves in. You can't tell me. I can't learn from you.
Thank you for saying
I can't learn
that.
from you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I learn from you,
Crazy.
you better than me.
Yo.
No, if I learn from
he
you,
going
I've
to
got to big you
church?
up later on.
Exactly.
Which most of these artists don't
He
do. Oh yeah,
going
by
to
the way,
church?
everyone on Facebook
No,
knows.
is he
You
Most
going
of these
to
artists ain't
church
gonna
right
give you
now?
credit for the hard
Oh,
work you
let's
do.
not even talk about
So
credit.
real talk, this is why we're in New York, yeah? We're on that 96 two-part boom that we're gonna unite people. You know what I'm saying? We're making people work together. We're making people that never used to work together. We're making them understand each other and the value of each other. You know what I'm saying? And the potential of each person as a human being.
Yeah.
Because this is what New York needs. And on the United Front, I get it, because I know so many United New York artists. but I'll be hitting them up and they'll be like, yeah, I won't jump on that track because that guy's on it. And I'm like, what? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Ego, it's ego.
And if it ain't that, then it's like, yo, so how much am I getting for
right,
like, hold on a second.
When it comes to this money, listen.
Let's put this together first.
When it comes to
then
this,
we'll make a budget.
When it comes to this money, it ain't about the money. And you know what, seriously, like, this money thing has got to stop because half these artists ain't really getting nowhere. After like a year of thinking that they're on top, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
you. You're gonna push it, and until you're burnt out, and that's what most of these artists are doing, and their agents are doing, and people in New York, like big agents and big managers that I actually know are doing this. I see them how they're selling artists into Africa and Spain and London, and some of this stuff's such a hustle you don't even get it. So it's mad and it's serious. It's serious. If I wanted to tell you something, you would go, wow. I'll tell you when it's off, when we're off air.
Alright.
Because we ain't got enough time. We ain't got enough time.
Not only that, I'm not trying to put a couple of people on blast, which I should. Trust me. But
be nice. I know who you're talking about. Be nice.
I know we have to be nice here. We have to be nice here.
You know why? You know why? We gotta behave and we gotta be nice because we can't talk that talk and then do something sideways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So if we gonna talk that talk, we gotta talk it and we gotta walk it. We gotta behave ourselves.
Absolutely.
We ain't gonna blast nobody. But when it comes to that time, when we sit down and we see you and we gotta talk and negotiate, you already know. Homeboy, hold on a second. We're gonna finish this over here. Then we'll deal with you.
Let me just interject real super fast. Listen, I've been in this game a long time, and one thing that I have learned, and I've been burnt by a lot of people. When you're a good person and your spirit is good, these people are vultures.
They're right all over you.
And I'm not even talking about the execs. I'm talking about down to the artists.
Yeah.
Big time.
Down to the producers and the DJ. There's people that don't give a fuck about you. They're trying to get to the top by any means. No integrity, no self-respect, whatever. You know, and sometimes, you know, you gotta preserve that integrity even though they trying to fuck you or they have fucked you over. You know what I'm saying? You and the politics in this game is so crazy. So you always gotta maintain some level of integrity and self-respect. Because even though they fucked you over, you don't know who they're connected to. You don't know who is signing their checks, because whoever's signing their checks may have to sign your checks down the line. This game is ugly. So play your position neutral.
Definitely.
Even if motherfuckers is trying to get over on your ass.
And be nice.
And be professional and be nice.
You have to treat everybody the same, no matter what position they play.
That's it. That's all, and that's it.
There you go.
So now that we kind of like went into a little bit of the be nice and the politics.
Come on with it.
Let's talk about DJ Sin. Let's bring some.
Yes, I'm here for this.
Good vibes.
Let's talk to it.
Some good vibes.
That energy now.
Let's talk about it
now, man. Let's talk about.
Also, by the way, before engineer, if you can, find like an instrumental that's like on 100 BPM or something that's on like 75 BPM or something, just so I can drop a quick verse before I leave. For y'all.
He doesn't use industry beats because he throws it on YouTube. So
Oh yeah. And you know YouTube is on that.
YouTube
is on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And I do that. Why? Because I'm working my own system.
No, I understand.
And we can't,
Definitely.
YouTube.
That's right.
YouTube is going to.
YouTube got too many rules and regulations.
Going to destroy us.
Right.
So it's like I'm not going to give them a reason to destroy
an
us.
acapella or something.
All right. YouTube got too many rules and regulations.
DJ Sid.
What are you talking about?
When did DJ Sin begin? When did this all
in about
take place?
1990. Well, I've been doing arts since I was like 8 years old. When I got to about 14 years old, I started jumping on stage with people like Coolio, Cannabis, Wyclef, like literally without permission.
Straight bombarding.
Just bombarding, and basically I started getting a name from there, and I built a label when I was 15 called Your Damn Self Entertainment.
You bought it?
No, I built it.
Oh, you built it. You built
at
it
15. We had about 60 artists signed to us. Some of those artists have actually made it really big. We did our thing, and then I went to India after about 10 years of holding that label in London. India, we went out there, started this whole hip hop movement, brought out artists out there from America and stuff. So it's been good.
And when you built it, like, how long did it take? Well, what happened on that process? Did you ever, like, when was that process? When on the climb, when it hit you and you was like, you know what, I'm not feeling this right now.
What it was is in the UK, we were working hard for a lot of the artists that were on the label. You had a couple of artists that were working hard and giving you 100%, but then you had a lot of artists that maybe were giving you way less. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, London's a lot like New York, where artists will get themselves into a lot of other issues and a lot of other problems, and that intertangles with the industry and your business and what you're doing. And I just needed to kind of get away and get a spiritual space for my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been like a really spiritual person, and when it comes to music, I don't do, like, you're not gonna hear me on a rhyme talk about no girl's bum. You're not gonna hear none of that, because to me, arts isn't about that.
Yeah.
And it's, to me, if you're doing all of that, then you got a problem, like, and if them girls are going to you for doing that, they got a problem too. So, like, really and truly, this is just a circle that I don't really want to be a part of, you know what I mean? And just do my own thing. So that's basically my output on what the industry is and what hip hop is supposed to be and what it's turned into now. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean you can't make people dance.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
that's what it's about.
Yeah, I'm listening to records from the 80s and the 90s that are all about good times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can dance to every single one of them records in a club. So I'm not telling you that you have to always keep it very educational or very smart, but you can have good times.
It's about taste.
Yeah, P. Diddy, Bad Boy, for example, like, they made a whole decade of music, that was just about good times, but the lyrical aspect with most of the artists were there.
Yeah, exactly.
They had the Locks, they had Biggie, they had Mace, all these artists had lyrical skills. You know, Black Rob, big up Black Rob.
Yeah, big up
Black Rob is we need that Woba coming back. So
I actually seen Rob last year.
Nice.
Sometime we chopped it up, bro.
Yeah, tell him Sin wants to do a record with you, man. I ain't giving no money out. There's no money there.
But you know,
we can do this, and
we can still make it to the top.
We already do make it to the top independently, without the industry. Like, we don't need none of this crap. Like, I don't need any of Love and Hip Hop. None of this bullshit.
So are you in the space right now where, like, you look at the mainstream, or, you know, the mainstream and the majors, and we're like, nah, no thank you, I'm straight?
It's not that I'm not open to conversations with them, but the deal has to be right. Like, even with corporate sponsors these days, a lot of corporate sponsors, their main aspect is to sell. So a lot of them want to reach out on social media and make you do things that maybe you might spoil your integrity, but when the money's there, a lot of people will do it.
Yeah.
You know, take social media and Kardashian's thing and everything else that's happening. So you have to understand that, like, everyone doesn't mean good to you, and a lot of the people that are giving you money might not mean good to you.
Yeah.
So they might have alternative agendas, and, you know.
Yeah.
So these are the things that people got to realize, and to the industry, their best friends are the people that give them money, which doesn't make any sense sometimes. You know, and if you're not achieving things, like, if you've got a Mercedes and a big house and you're not achieving things, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point of that Merc? What is the point of the house? Of any of them, you know?
That's deep rooted.
There you go.
That was deep rooted right there.
So what inspired you to become a DJ?
Well, I wasn't even a DJ at first.
Okay.
I started as an artist and a producer. I started DJing with Nick Nack when I was like 14. Got on his dad's record player, which wasn't a 1210 or anything, but we used to just scratch up his dad's records, and Nick Nack would get beaten when we left the house. So, like, it was crazy, but big up Nick Nack, because he definitely showed me how to do this DJing, and we took it worldwide to Dubai, India, Germany, Spain, Ibiza.
So your passport is stamped.
Yo, we going around, we getting around.
We getting
we like part, we getting around.
So you could talk that talk to, like, artists. Because, like, if an artist be like, well, I don't never see you on TV and this be like, yo, I'm too busy traveling.
Yeah, but I can say the same thing to
You can say the same
yo,
thing and have the
you know what?
artists
Let me tell you something about the artists out here, yeah? If you have 150,000 hits on your YouTube or 200,000 hits, which I don't even have, bro.
Yeah.
If you have that and you're not getting paid shows, there's a big problem.
Big problem.
And you know what? A lot of people are lying to you, bro.
Ooh.
So,
damn, you should have recorded that, coach. That was
engaged.
That was an HHPOV moment right
is that
there.
not real though?
That's real.
That's beyond real.
There you go.
That's beyond. It's scary. It's
how
scary.
How many artists do you know that actually have more than 100,000? Lots out there that are bragging it, but not half. 75% of them ain't got no shows or paid shows out of that, which means that number isn't really seeing you. In the 90s, yeah, if you sold 50,000 units of your record, you were getting shows in all over Europe. You were getting shows everywhere. Look at Wu-Tang. Look at every artist that came out in the 90s.
Yeah. So
how comes with your 150,000 people that are seeing your record, you can't find 1,000 people that will come and see your show? What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me now?
Yes.
What are you saying to me now?
You can barely find 10 people to come to your show.
That's so real.
Authentic and genuine, like real authentic and genuine people.
That will actually come to your show, purchase the merch,
and promote.
You know what I'm saying? And promote it as well.
And you know what? For my loyal people, they all know that most of my events you can get on the guest list, and I ain't even trying to charge you. Like, money's secondary. Let's just have a great time. Let's blow this up, and let's keep moving up in the world.
See, I got this thing that the Kevin Costner joint, what's that? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
Correct.
And I truly believe in that.
Right.
I truly believe that, like, the money will come when you put yourself to that plateau where it's like, why is it? Why is it free? I gotta find out why. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Because it's too big. Then you start questioning, like, nah, it's something. And it's actually, it's free. Have a good time.
It's crazy. But yeah, this is the industry you're part of, and you know what? It's fun and games. But when it gets serious, it gets serious. But at the end of the day, you're just supposed to enjoy it, keep evolving, and keep making yourself progress up. You know what I'm saying? Not watching anyone, what they're doing. Do your own thing. And that's it, man. Keep it real.
So with DJing wise, is there any DJs right now that you, I'm not gonna say influenced by, but that you kind of like look and you respect?
Yeah, you respect. Loads of DJs out there, man. I respect a lot of the DJs around me, like DJ Rogenus and Jump Off and all them. I respect Jazzy Jeff.
Okay.
All the way. You know
he's so unappreciated.
All the way, man. Yo, Jazzy Jeff just done Boiler Room. Oh my god! Like, for him to do a hip hop Boiler Room session, that was crazy. And Boiler Room started as a house thing, with like top house artists and stuff. So Jazzy Jeff just broke on the door. I'm hoping Boiler Room, hit me up. Let's do this. So yeah,
that's that, and it's nice that you mentioned him because he's, like I said, he's so unappreciated.
No, Jazzy Jeff is.
I don't think people understand how great that he is on those. You have
to understand melody. You have to understand music as a whole to understand certain of these DJs. They're taking you on a journey. Yeah. They're taking you on a journey that actually is educating you, but you've got to see what journey they're taking you on.
That's true.
A lot of the thing about DJing these days is you're gonna.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you're gonna get hired for an event. You go to the event. You're playing your thing. You're banging it out, and then you got a line of people who are requesting songs. And all of a sudden, it don't become your event no more. You're playing what people want you to.
Yeah.
Now that's where the DJ loses their creativity and loses their touch of what they're trying to bring to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all day, like, big up all the people that are listening to the Popcorn tunes out. Big up Popcorn for the new record. Like, no one's heard that. Big up Popcorn for that new record. But yo, there's a lot more music out there. You know what I'm saying? For all of that. So this is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, big up Cranium as well. Big up Jamil. Yo, these are artists you gotta go and check out. They're killing the dancehall scene right now. Cranium, go back to the first album, like 2 years ago, banging.
And I was just talking to someone the other day about the techno, the house, the EDM. You know what I'm saying? Like, how humongous it is.
Yeah, but EDM is something that spoiled the whole DJing game completely. Yeah,
Wow.
like I'm glad EDM's about to go out the door. And you know what? I'm pushing EDM out the door. So yeah, man, that needs to go out. That's cheese. That's completely cheese. And even
so how did it come apart? How did it come about though? Like how did it just?
Okay, where the music industry has changed, is all right, from production now. Nobody really keeps it clean anymore, and this is my opinion. No one has to really listen to me, but yeah, no one keeps it really clean anymore. They're pushing the master levels on production and till the barrier and the line is breaking, which means like you're not hearing that quality that you're actually supposed to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with the enhanced beats and sounds that they have today, you don't have to kind of push the master that much. And EDM, what they did is they just started. Like one EDM record will have every effect in it, every sound in it, every transition in it, like until you can't put any more in it. You know what I'm saying? And then it just sounds crappy.
Yeah,
it sounds cheesy. So this is what happens. It's David Guetta and people like that, and I don't give. Oh yeah, David Guetta and all them kind of people. Stop listening to them.
I'm glad you explained that.
Yeah.
Like I get it now. Now I get it. I was trying to figure out what it did. Like, you know, what was this whole basis around, and you broke it down. So now I understand.
Screw EDM, man, and everyone who's listening to it, jump.
He didn't even tell you jump where. He didn't even tell you jump where or how high. He just said jump. I don't care what you're jumping on. Just jump.
When you tell people specifically what to do, they still get confused. Just keep it simple.
So
am I already outside your building? You're gonna have a lot of snipers outside. I'm joking, I'm playing.
So like the DJing, you know, like me, I really think that the DJing is a forgotten element of the hip hop. Yeah. Because everybody, you know, like everybody became a rapper. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to be a rapper now. Right. You know, you just get a program and blah blah blah. You know, whatever. Right. And then DJing was the next thing now. Yeah. That everybody want to become now. Everybody think they can become a DJ if they buy certain things and everything. Definitely. And I'm like, the element, the art is not there of that mix song.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you.
This
is why I'm telling you.
Like, one button DJ.
Yo, this is why I'm telling you to come tomorrow, and you're gonna hear perfect blends. You're gonna hear perfect scratches.
It's all dope. You know what I'm saying? Because 2 weeks ago, shout out to Jazzy Joyce. We had Jazzy Joyce here, and we spoke to her. Right. We spoke to her about the same thing. We had her. Yeah. We actually had her. That show and Easy Mo B right after her.
Nice.
Yo, Easy.
Nice.
So it was such a great an enlightening conversation with both of them. Right. To just get this information, you know what I'm saying, and that root, you know what I'm saying, like. I remember I used to carry crates for DJs. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like I'm like, man, y'all don't really know.
You remember the days when we used to carry crates?
Yeah, I remember.
You need a skinny guy like me, you know, like we had record boxes. You get me, like all over the place.
Your back, your shoulders, your legs.
Yo, lady, don't watch me. I got strength on
this. Yeah, so, man.
Yo, okay, listen. Let's make it fun a little bit, shall we? Yeah. Because we have to entertain the people before we go, and I think we're running out of time, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I got Dice out here. He's on the All Eyez on Me movie. He's got
that
mixtape that's come out.
What's
going on, man?
Dice, what's up, man?
What's poppin', man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright, man. Just loving life right now.
I hear that, man.
You know
I hear that.
Excited, you know. God
So you was in All Eyez on Me.
Yeah.
Right? Can you tell the people, you know, I don't know. It's glad that somebody's in the movie that's here.
Yeah.
Because I had a problem with them.
There you go. A lot of people
we had a lot of controversy in the last couple weeks.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's not the actor's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's not their fault. You playing your role. Can you tell them, you know what I'm saying, how did you feel on, like, what was the atmosphere on the set?
Well, as far as my scene, the atmosphere was excellent, man. I mean, I got to be around Clifton Powell. They got to play Pinky.
Yeah.
Big up, Pinky.
Cisco Reyes from Next Day Air.
Yeah.
Blue Da Vinci, you know, BMF.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was cool, man, but just to see, it was surreal for me because it's to see this guy in these movies and to see that it's serious. Like, he's really that type of funny person, but at the same token, it's a learning experience because they really get serious with that with acting, like staying in the character. And then Ship Jr., who actually played Tupac, was crazy. There's a couple times I was looking at him, trying to basically, you know, yo, what's up? I mean,
what's up, Pop?
Yeah, he was. He was
my bad.
He was talking to me, but he stayed in character though. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking like he was still Pac. So that you know that's
dope. That's
definitely.
That's dope. How did that go about you getting the role in it? Did you submit for it, or did somebody come and tell you?
Well, actually, I submitted, but it was like I had an album out in 02 with E40 on my single.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The first album, Land Vegas, that Part of the Night, had E40 in the remix, Yo Yo, down with Ice Cube on there.
Yo Yo,
so I had
E40, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, so how did
Wait,
that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story right there, man.
Yeah, man.
Got gems. E40's like, shout out to E40, man.
That's the guy right there.
So, you know, sprinkle me, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I used to love E40.
Absolutely.
West Coast.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. So yeah, I was doing that, but then I had got in touch with this agency that they just kept sending me emails, man.
Yeah.
Sending me emails. You know, being young and naive, I was like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I had moved to Atlanta, and I said, you know what? I seen the All Eyez on Me joint. I said, you know what? Read it. Sent my information in. And God's gracious, man, I got that call, man. And then when I went up there, you know, it was weird because I had just came home from doing 5 years, like probably 2 or 3 years prior to that. And then when I came in there, you know what I'm saying? The scene was a jail scene.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, man, this ain't so crazy, man. Like, I went to jail for real, and now I'm getting paid to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of crazy, man.
The irony of life, right?
Yeah, but it was a blessing in disguise, man. And the LT hunting dude was standing there, a bunch of dudes, I want to take pictures and all that, so I waited. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be the one that, you know, a lot of them dudes don't like all that around, you know, so I said, yo, you know what, I'll wait till everybody left, and I just asked him to take a picture. And he's like, yo, I like your voice, man, you the New York dude. And that's how that went down, man, yeah.
Oh, that's good. So filming the movie and everything, getting into the vibe and everything, what was the waiting process like the wrap up and the anticipation for it to drop? Like,
man,
what was going on through your head at that time?
Man, I was just hoping that I made the cut, man, because you know a lot of the scenes you get picked up for, they edited the final cut, you don't make it. You know what I mean? So that's what I was waiting for, just hoping, because I had plans already. You know what I mean? I got the music, I had plans. Let me get this. You know what I mean? So the whole time, it took almost a year for it to come out.
Yeah.
You know, we did that 2015 actually. Yeah. 15, 16. Matter of fact, 2015. At the end of 15, because they had to use pop music before it got sealed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that whole time I was just waiting, like, man, twiddling my fingers, hoping that this joint come out, and I made it. You know what I mean? So,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yo, it's a blessing just to be in that. It's like something in a lifetime. You know?
That's dope.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I wasn't thrilled to go see the movie. You know what I'm saying? I was on some when I see it, I'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Because just growing up in that era, you know, a lot of things is still fresh in the head.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, I seen a lot of stuff. I met Pac a couple of times and everything and doing things. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, when I get around to seeing it, I'm getting around to seeing it. The only thing, it was. I don't know. I had to question myself because I was just thrown off by the music, the release time of some of the music during some of the scenes. I'm like, wait a minute. Was this joint out at that time? That's what was bugging me the whole time.
Yo,
I'm
the
like,
iPhone.
Yo, I didn't even peep. Everybody kept telling me that.
Yeah, yo, he said it to me too. And I was like, damn, I gotta look at it again to check the iPhone. Everybody,
I gotta look at that again because I swear I didn't even see it.
I think somebody made a joke about being funny.
On social media.
I think it was a joke.
It wasn't real. I didn't see the iPhone.
I kept looking.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking. Because I see the one. I'm like, wait a minute, and I'm looking because they the part will think, but I'm like, yo, so I'm in the movie looking for the iPhone I'm like, yo, am I bugging? Did I blink? I didn't go to the bathroom just now. What the hell? What the I'm telling people, people like, oh, yo, this. I'm like, shh.
Yeah.
Telling them to be quiet so I can focus on I was just throwing up. I know that's what I figured it when I got out. I was like, wait a minute, there ain't no iPhone in it. They bugging. I said, oh man. But you know, it was just things like that kind of threw me. I think there was some more information that could have been in there that they didn't put in there.
Definitely.
That kind of would have kind of like, it would have kind of connected certain other things. You know what I'm saying? Because I question like why they didn't put poetic justice in it.
Right.
They focused a lot on above the rim, but they didn't do a poetic justice. And to me, I think poetic justice was his breakout.
Right.
Like that really kind of took him to a level because Janet Jackson, you know what I'm saying, was a lot. Of, so I was like, yo, why they didn't do it? You know, but you know how it is, man.
Like,
and you get certain information, you can only do but so much.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? So I was happy for the actors in it. I was happy for everybody that you know got to participate in it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's go to the next thing now.
All I'm saying is, if anyone makes a movie about me and I'm gone and you lie, I'm gonna come and get you.
Boom.
Coming back.
Yo, I can see the lies already they put in this. You know what I mean? But
you gonna tell them to jump?
I'm gonna tell them to do more than jump, mate. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so yeah, man. Everyone go and check out this Jacking for Beats by Dice for sure.
Jacking for Beats.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was the second installment, man. I had the first one out. It's actually it's out now. It's on datpiff.com. It's also on Spinrilla. You know what I mean? It's called Jacking for Beats 2K16.
There you go.
That's the first part of the series of the whole Jacking for Beats thing. You know what I'm saying? So this is 2K17, and the Tupac tribute is gonna jump it off. And I'm about to drop the whole mixtape, and I got the new single called Chicken. You know what I'm saying? That's going to elaborate on what I was talking about earlier about how these dudes don't got their own identity. You know what I mean? They getting reality shows to pay their dough back.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they cover themselves up with the fashion and the, you know what I'm saying? They think that, yeah, look good with the cap, blood, fashion and boom, and the trainers, nah, blood. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
We went back to blackface, man. That's what I call it. You know what I mean? Like, now they just dancing for the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of, you know, shiny jackets running around all of a sudden again. You know what I mean? Like, it's no direction.
And it was crazy is that, like, a lot of people really don't, because I used to rhyme at the time, and I had a couple of situations. I had some deals, like, thrown at me crazy, you know.
Robert was nice.
But things, I was pretty good.
Nice.
I was pretty good. I mean, I did some writing. Like, I did you know, I wrote a joint. I did a commercial for Quicksilver.
Okay.
Nice.
I did a joint for, I did a portion of Pepsi. I did a joint for Campbell Soup, you know what I'm saying?
You working?
No, so I did some.
Right over here.
You know what I'm saying? I did
working harder than I am.
So like a lot of time when the artist, you know, so like when
nice for that one. That's like, hold on, man.
That we lucked up on that
I
one.
love the chicken soup and all that.
We lucked up on that one. But the thing is that a lot of times is that people don't understand is that like artists don't understand is that like there's so many other ways to get paid in the industry besides just rapping and being on TV. Like you can get like they don't understand that you get paid more for a video game placement than you would for a rap contract. You know what I'm saying?
And
like once they put your joint in a video game, your shit is there forever. Your shit is in your joint goes into an archive. And once they see that you got a song placed, people look and then they grab that and they just put that and then you wonder like, oh, how they got their song up in the Verizon commercial because the joint is in the archives right now, bro. Stop just thinking that you can just do this because that ain't nothing
at all.
That ain't nothing. There's so much, it's so big and so grand out there. If you just put some work in, you can succeed without being famous. You don't need to be famous, bro, to be successful.
Yeah, man,
there's a lot of people out here
that's why everybody's questioning Mims.
Yo, come on. Let me tell you this right now.
Everybody.
Let me tell you this. Time out. Just to bring that up. Now, Mims got that, right? And he's with, with the Recordgram. He created that and write that. I'm going to literally say that we had the pleasure to interview Mike, which is his partner, before that even took off. And he was telling us. He was like, I met Mike and we sat there and talked in Starbucks. Held the interview. And he was like, yo, listen, we got this. Mims did this and that. And we broke it. He broke it down. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. It's popping down. And now look at it. 2 years later, it's taking off. And I'm like, I seen it coming though. Because when he told me, because understand, Mims dropped that single, right? Then he got a deal with Verizon. right after that, right?
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Verizon gave him like $1 million or something.
About a mil.
And off the ringtones. He didn't have to rap again
At all.
because all that money went into Verizon phones, so he was straight.
All
This
the
is why
time.
I'm
He was straight.
All the time you get
That ringtone was dope.
This is
That's
why
why I'm trying to get
And that-
thousands
I
of
had that
ringtones popping.
ringtone.
And what's funny is too is that
Uh-huh.
that ringtone is the most downloaded ringtone of all time.
There you
yeah,
go.
man. Shout out to
You
Vince,
got
man.
with artists, when you're rapping,
That's
me,
your hustle right
it's a
there.
good thing
This
to
is
know
my
your
side.
history because if you know
And she
history
dancing.
You gonna play that tomorrow?
and you know a little
I
bit of
can do.
stories, you know how to incorporate it with yourself and make yourself even more bigger. Because now you know what to shoot for.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
My life in a nutshell, man.
They don't
Right.
know, man.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to tell them. They be like, yo, I'll be like, yo, come on, my man. I can tell you some stuff, boy, and put you on the joint. You, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Just
man.
sit down and take your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll be there.
Man, that's so golden, man. I sat myself in a one apartment, man. No radio, no TV, man.
There you
And
go.
we invented dice, man.
Zone.
That's what you got now. So crazy. So I understand exactly what you talk about, man. When you want to go ahead and get something, you got to get all the way into it, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to know the ins, outs, the outside, the boxes, and all that. You know what I mean? Because
There you go.
it's so easy, man. I was doing, and you was talking about that. I was doing with G1. He used to be DJ Quick, part of his DJ.
Yeah.
He was. I was about to do the joint for one of the NFL commercials, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Comes like that, man.
Just that's paper all day, you know. It's just so,
Shit, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
sit on that money.
Mhm.
Congratulations to you, though. Like, what you got? What you got in store right now? Let the people know what you got in store coming up after the movie and all this. Cause you're a superstar now, so I'm happy to sit by next to a movie star. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Let's go.
Well, all right now, man, I'm just working on. I'm about to finish up the Pac tribute. I got the video coming. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be so dope. You know what I mean? Then I also got my new single coming out, Chicken, setting up for that LV2. You know what I mean? That's the name of the next album. Then I'm also in that it's a movie called Crystal with Rosario Dawson, Rick Fox. It's coming. They ain't start talking about it yet, but that's they still filming.
It's coming though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all you need. It's coming like everything else,
there you
baby.
go.
That's all.
Yeah, I did some extra work in the Medea Halloween, man. You know what I'm saying?
Medea.
This guy getting Tyler Perry money.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. What's up, bro?
Yeah, so we
Hook
getting
me
live
up,
into
man.
it,
Hook me up. I'll be a hand.
Cameo.
I could be a hand actor or something,
we
bro.
got
Just
you.
put my hands in there. Something, man.
We
Come
got you.
on, man.
Shoelace.
Yeah. We got the
in
music
there.
group called LVMG, Land Vegas Music Group. I got Jay Newton come out of there. That's LV R&B. Crazy. Older. We got a whole lot of things. My little nephew, we got a song coming. It's coming soon called One of Those, man. I mean, we gonna take the little concept, but it's crazy. Young B, Land Vegas Kids. So, we got a lot of things coming for this year, man. And I was a part of Pele. Shout out to them.
Okay.
I was in a commercial.
Oh.
I did the cypher for him. My name Dice. I got the. You can go on YouTube and see that.
Yo,
man.
we gonna take a bathroom break, man. This guy right here, man, just doing all Pele.
Pele.
Yo, people don't know Pele, man. That's
That
a
was
big,
popping.
that's a
Yo,
big
that
deal.
started
Yeah,
half
shout
the
out to John.
fashion that
That's
you
a
saw
big-
in the
yes,
90s. Like
yes.
Fubu and everything came out
Yes.
off of that.
And they're still going.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
There you
a
go.
big deal, Pele,
Yeah,
man.
that's my guy.
Nobody
Yeah.
make leather jackets like this.
Yo, who remembers Carl Carney? Whoa. Yo, I can go back.
Oh man. Anything else that you running out of anything?
Nah,
right now? You got
man,
anything
man.
else?
I'm always
That's it?
working. Yeah, we gotta be in London with Sin.
Oh,
You already know.
And
Everyone drop a
Ibiza,
track
and
with Sin. I
India,
got
and-
something for him, man.
Yo.
Word up, man.
Yo,
Give
wait.
me an email. I'll send you a new single right now.
we definitely
man.
gonna get that. Tell the people, let them know your name, where they can find your social media and everything, and they can ask you all the other questions,
Yeah,
man.
that's what's up, man. It's your boy Dice, man. It was Dice Murda. I had to drop the murder, but it's Murda. You can find me on IG at the official Dice page. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter, Dice_Murda. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud, Dice Murda. Facebook, Dice Murda. You already know what it is, man. We in the building.
And just
LVMG.
Google Dyson movies.
Yeah,
and
Corey
it'll come
Overton.
up.
Yeah,
It'll come up.
yeah, my real name in the movies, man. On the other acting side, man, you can Google Corey Overton, man. You see what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
And wait until you hear this Dice Sin record that's coming out.
Woo!
Well, it's gonna get ugly out here.
London, New
I like
York.
to see. I like how Sim played it. Sim just sat back and said, "You know what? I'm gonna let you shine
Yeah.
right now. It's your
You know,
time to shine." That's
my
what
guy.
we're talking about.
You know why?
Because you can shine without taking away from somebody else.
There you go. And not only that, you have no idea about what I do and what I've done. So this is all about the progress and the movement, and exactly what I was talking about as like what you were saying about connecting people. You know what I'm saying, and letting people actually get their move on. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
So
Right.
this is what it's about, man. And let's bring up the game, bro.
That's
Like,
all,
everyone's trying to mess it up. Let's do it.
Connect the
got it,
dots,
baby.
man.
Yeah.
Connect the dots. We can all win, man. I always tell people all the time, man. You have the Caucasians, Wall Streeters, right?
Yeah.
They party, they go to the bar after work on Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? They don't buy bottles.
No.
They're not buying bottles, but they buy a round. They're buying around for everybody, and then the next guy's gonna buy a round, and then it's gonna go like that.
Yeah.
And then what's gonna happen is they're gonna talk some talk, and then Saturday they're gonna get up, they're gonna do some tennis or something, and then Monday they're gonna set up a business deal,
There you
and
go.
they all make some
Absolutely.
money.
And that money gonna come right back.
And that money gonna come right back, and that's how they
Are you
move,
trying to tell
man.
us that's what we're doing tonight?
That's exactly what we're doing. Exactly what we're doing, man. Each one teach one, man. Family first, man.
Where we at?
Yeah, you already know.
That's it, man.
So,
Yeah.
Yo, it was a super.
yo, we ain't done yet. You have to stop there right now. Wait 1 minute. You know what I'm saying?
We want to
Yeah.
get the
We're gonna
bars.
drop
Yo,
out.
first of all, big up DJ Rogers for shouting out the leaders of the DJ community: DJ Scott LA, Rock, DJ Red Alert, DJ Eddie F,
Yeah.
Eric B. You know, alright. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, you want to drop a little rhyme?
Okay.
Alright, so boom,
Okay.
I'm gonna start this off. We're gonna drop a little rhyme. Oh yeah, by the way, before I leave as well, Google DJ featuring Fetty Wap. That was a big record last year that we put out. Google Churalia, Kill Time, Suicide. Just DJ Sin Bombay, and you're gonna see
This
what's
is
up.
DJ Global right here
Right.
talking to you, man. DJ
Yo,
Sin Global.
big
That's
up-
your new name.
Big
man.
up Curtis Young, Dr. Dre's son as well. We made a record like 2 years ago. That's massive record, dope record. And big up everyone else who I'm working with, man. You know who you are. I'm gonna drop something old because I think that these days people just want some
We need
blah
to hear
blah blah
something.
blah blah. So let's go lyrical a little bit and give you something. You know what I'm saying? So boom, acapella, yeah.
Yes, sir.
They ain't got the rights to the beats. I'm joking.
That sound like legal right
So
there.
yo, alright, so boom. It's the future and it's starting from now. Gamborifica, oh put the studio down. I love the hood that I'm from, but I'm getting out. The more money that you make, people clown. Every rapper is cooking up crap. Every rapper is holding a gap, crap. I'm giving birth to London rap. Since garage hit the dirt and New York back, I'm the finest, recite this to hit the mic nicest. Me going platinum will put you in a crisis. Finger magic on devices and then we ride this. Streets loving it, 279 don't play this. Up to grade, yes, but far from the greatest. A little more work, you'll never ever fade this. The money do me nicely, fuck being famous. The game and the politics is testing my patience. Packing a Mac and I'm back into action. Rapping on tracks and forget this. Yo, if I even put, if I finish that, I don't think that these kids are gonna understand.
You drop jewels, man. You drop jewels and you dropping bars, man.
It gets
Absolutely.
uglier out here.
Yo,
Absolutely.
Sin, let them know where they can find you, man.
Yo,
How to get in touch with
if
you.
you want to find me, ask around and connect with me, because you ain't gonna find me on Instagram. You're not gonna find. Yo, we're out here
Damn it,
doing these
well.
shows and doing it physically. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Facebook, DJ Sin Bombay, and you can connect with me. But find me. I'm not hard to find.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's up?
Yeah.
this was a moment right here. Congratulations to these guys. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration. We're gonna keep it going. We're
Big.
gonna take some pictures and some promos, man.
Definitely.
It
Big
was-
shout
it
out
was a
to
pleasure.
FLO Empire Radio.
All
This
the
is
time.
DJ
Thanks
Sin.
for the
Keep
love.
it tuned in and locked in. You know where we
FLO,
at.
man.
Boom.
FLO Empire. You already
City.
know. We
Bang.
Team LB.
Bang.
All the jewels in the gems.
Yeah. Boom.